All right, guys. Welcome back. Our boy, aka Jackson Minito, is back. The
Back,
striker
man.
of our time.
I don't know why I just they happy. Confusion just the homie. Why they happy say Jackson don't come back? But is it that it's going to be the game changer? Or should I be
Positive. Chelsea fan go say why they negative.
I don't know. But anyhow, it's just good that our player is back. It's just a good thing.
We go see what the effect.
At least Madueke don't come back now. He will come back to Parma.
At least we go see that adjustment for your Palmer day to when Jackson there around. You understand? But it's not a bad one. This guy, Madueke with the AC Newcastle and Aston Villa, they pushing for that guy.
Not be today where the news they bust out sharp. Even before now. So Chelsea wants say Madueke, but my stand is about this guy is simple. We cannot sell off most of our first team players right now.
Yeah.
Even though they are performing, their performance is not, good for now. You just need to complement them, not by selling them out. Because by the time you sell them out and then you bring in new guys, it's like you're starting the whole project from the beginning again.
Yeah.
So leave some of these guys back. Madueke for me, like I've always said, yes, is the finishing and some other things he needs to add to his game. But he's a young player. He's still very, very young. He has a long way to go, a lot of things to still learn. But there's potential inside him. That's one thing I'll say. Yes, there's potential. I've never hidden the fact that Madueke has a lot of potential. So let's still stick with him. I believe there's something inside.
All right. The Chelsea female team will be playing today with Man City in the Uefa Female Champions League. Arsenal women won yesterday. They qualified after losing 2-0 at Madrid home ground. And the Madrid female team came to their home yesterday and they beat them 3-0, making them winning them 3-2 in aggregate.
Yeah.
So Man City, as stands now, Man City female team won Chelsea female team 2-0 at their home ground. And now they are coming to the bridge for the returning leg today by 9 p.m. Don't miss that match for anything. Now, for those of you that keep asking, how am I going to watch the match? How am I going to watch the match? Just go on YouTube. Just type
Search it.
Chelsea versus Man City.
Why people they fear YouTube, Sef?
I know just know.
But YouTube not hard now. Just
I know just know. You know, say Facebook they very easy. They just scroll from everything down.
It's very most phones now even have the YouTube app.
Yeah,
built inside.
Just,
so you just
click on YouTube.
Go to search.
Type Chelsea female team versus Man City. You watch the game. It's free. You watch it. You know they pay for anything or download any link or any app. It's free. Do you understand? So we just hope that Sonia Bombastor do the needful today. And looking at their previous game in the league side, they won Man City 2-1.
Yes.
You see their performance.
The comeback and
the comeback was mad. You understand? From 1-0 down to 2-1 in aggregate. So this is the Champions League. We don't want our girls to be out of this competition.
I think the Champions League is one trophy that's remaining for those women to win.
Yes.
They've done every other thing. It's just the Champions League. Well, I'm tipping them, just like we just said now, because of their ability to come back into games. That resilience, that fighting spirit is in our women.
Yes.
Then we have the quality. Quality is there in terms of the coach and the players. They're all there. This is going to be a Stamford Bridge. So why not? 2-0 is a big mountain to climb because of it's Champions League. But why not? Why not? It's the bridge. We can maneuver,
yes,
and get to the next round for us. I believe in the women. I believe in Sonia Bombastor.
All right. This Stamford Bridge matter don't tire me. Initially, when these owners they came in, they say they want to renovate, to do this. But now it's looking as if, according to Todd Bodley, it's looking as if the renovating won't be possible. That it's better that we move to a new site and they build afresh.
Well, I can understand them based on their reasons. I heard that some authorities in that area it's going to be a hindrance for them to expand Stamford Bridge. And secondly, the space around Stamford Bridge will not be sort enough to, do an expansion. But apart from all of these things, I would have loved for Chelsea to remain at Stamford Bridge because that is how we know them. The famous name, Stamford Bridge. I know it will just come off our archives, and it's just somehow for me, you know. And we've not yet visited Stamford Bridge.
We go visit that one. We go visit that by
You
God's grace.
understand?
God will help us to go visit that. All right. Moving further, talking about the Club World Cup that's coming up by June. I'm looking at the Club World Cup. Looking at the money that is involved. It's big, but anyhow to get tournament to a big pass, money big pass. But the money is big. It's reasonable
compared to before now.
It's big. Looking at the Club World Cup and looking at this Chelsea team, do you think this team can scale through to a semi-final in the Club World Cup?
Well, this Club World Cup right now is different from the other ones that have been played before, based on the teams we don't they involved now, and prize money to motivate other teams. So I think Chelsea should have a bit of run-up of games before the Club World Cup will start. To assemble the teams together, the people that will be able to perform, because I understand that some of the new players will be coming, like Estavo will be able to play, should be eligible to play the Club World Cup.
No, I don't think he's not eligible to play for Chelsea in the Club World Cup.
In the Club World Cup, really? What of Kendrick Perez? So we're not expecting any. So now this Club World Cup you play there, crazy.
But they can enter the market and buy. Because FIFA have given that space.
If they buy any new player, will the player feature in the Club World Cup?
Yes.
Why not? So the essence of what I'm saying is that every player, any new player that will affect this Chelsea team positively now, should come in, and then they should have some run-up of games to ascertain their fitness and how they can gel with the current team.
Run-up of games, when the Club World Cup will be starting by June, the season is ending by May.
Major. So no rest for these boys. Well, anyways, this team and this squad, I don't think we have what it takes, quality-wise, to compete to win the Club World Cup. I'm saying it based on the fact that
I not
the
talk
clubs
to
are
win.
there. They look the money side now. Even if we reach semi-final or quarter-final,
has nothing to
we'll carry money come back. But me, it's Chelsea. It's Chelsea. We should still have that mentality inside of us that, okay, we'll go win this cup, come back. But anyhow it be, just like I said, the new players should assemble. Any new player where we go sign, should come in and then gel with the team. If you be saying that new players will even be the difference makers for that tournament, you understand? Just like when the last preseason we had with Pochettino, and the likes of Jackson was playing absolutely well. Nkunku was even shining. Andrew Santos and the likes of them. Moku say as he will be now this time around.
Nkunku, they leave very soon. We say one come on, golf, not enough playing. All this talk of not having playing time, tired.
No, we fit to. No, he don't get enough playing time now.
Look at João Felix now.
Felix,
I did say Galatasaray, according to rumor.
Felix
say one go Galatasaray. How a player like that go live life like that? That one alive. You know, go stay for one club for one full season. See Chelsea will sign you. You know, even day one full season. They jump from year to year, from pillar to post, from post to pillar.
Are we talking about Felix again?
This guy, I talked about one player yesterday based on his current performance in his club, and I was getting some comment that I was like,
Moiskin.
How is the player?
I know. No worry. I know fully. Don't worry.
But the ball.
When he was at Juventus, he could not, replicate this balling where they thought saying the ball now. He no feel replicate that for Juventus. So the question mark is this: he no fit do it for big team. Is it Chelsea you want to do it? He didn't do it at Juventus. Is it Chelsea you want to come and shine? I've watched him when he was a prospect, and then Juventus signed him. He came in. He could not even make the first team and bench the likes of Lahalovic. That was not even in form as at that time. So I don't buy into him. The options we have are better than him by far.
Even Delap is better.
I'll pick Delap ahead of him right now. At least, if not for anything, he's a player in the Premier League. So he's playing the Premier League. He understands what it is.
But we don't want Delap. We want Osimhen or Gyökeres.
I wish you can sign it too. But,
Can't sign
but
it.
if wishes were horses, like you always say.
too.
But I know it's not possible for us to sign the two of them. But we need to also consider this AFCON of a thing and international tournament, African tournaments. You sign Osimhen and then you still have Jackson.
Yeah.
You know, you stand the chance of losing the two of them.
during the AFCON
Exactly.
tournament. AFCON are just 1 month now.
How you go take do?
You get Maggie.
I keep forgetting about Maggie. I just wish that boy will have game time. Now himself, we are supposed to be clamor, say make Chelsea they give and game time.
You understand?
Because there is something inside. You can visibly see that there is something inside this guy. But you know, they always want to feel the more experienced ones or the ones that they buy for bigger money.
Yeah, it's true.
But just like I always say, if you don't give these players, the young players game time, how do you want to know that they are good? Even though you want to sell them, you have to play so that clubs can see that okay, they are good and they'll buy them for a good amount of money. So
That's true.
Maguire, for me, top player, he needs more time at Chelsea. I'll keep him.
The other day when I talked about Sancho, you were not around. So I said that when you come, maybe we'll deliberate on it. They are saying that Chelsea will have to pay a fee of £5 million if they are to return Sancho. And also, if they don't want to return Sancho, they will pay the £25 million to retain him.
When they pay the 5 million now, wait till they wait for package away, return and give them back. See, let's be sincere. I am not in any way doubting or insulting the abilities of Sancho. But Sancho at Chelsea, not good enough. Let's be honest with ourselves. Not good enough. Yes, you can banter me. You can say all kinds of things you want to say. But truth is truth. Fact is fact. Sancho right now, is he the type of winger with these performances that he's putting out? And I'll keep saying it. Most people will say, oh, the Chelsea team is average. The Chelsea team is bad. That is why Sancho is not excelling.
That was how they say. That's why Enzo Fernandez
exactly.
is
I don't get why people will be
because
using
Enzo
that
performing
English
in the Argentina team.
For the fact that a team is average. You as a good player, you should stand out. You should excel.
Just
in
like
the team.
Palmer. Palmer excelled.
Exactly. Why are we giving excuses of Chelsea is not doing well? That is why the player himself is not doing well. Fine, you get as the team go day, but you yourself,
you go stand out.
We go not say, okay, yes, the team no they perform well. Now I make the be like say you yourself, nothing come out. But there's an effort you will put as a player, as a world-class player that you think you are. Whether or not your team is doing well, we will know. You go just show. But you as nothing, you're not providing.
In conclusion, we'll return Sancho.
Return Sancho back, I beg.
So but thank you Chelsea, very much. But they want to keep him.
You see, that's why they are the problem. That's why they are part of the problem of the
But let's watch and see. You never can tell.
So I can't talk, sir. You just the entire person.
Never can tell. But the main focus this morning is the Chelsea female team. Yeah. We are going to be giving them our full support today.
I beg.
I never watch match. You see that other match I watch? That Ligue 1.
Okay,
I never did tense like that. Today and another day today tense too because we need 3 goals.
3 goals.
3 goals. Don't say 3-1. No, 3 better solid 0 for us to win.